Greetings, gamer guys and gals. Welcome to part 27 of my Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. Today's episode, we are going to be finding ourselves taking on the fighting crew of Team Star and Erie, their boss. Now, again, like I said in the last two episodes, this episode is going to have a bit of audio issues, and I'm really sorry for it. I do want to apologize for that. However, I do plan on taking better care as best as possible to make sure that this does not happen in the future because I know how annoying this kind of stuff can be. I'm not exactly a professional content creator, but I do want to provide you guys with great content as best as I possibly can. So thank you for having patience with me, and let us go ahead and get on with this show into the fighting crew. Got like a village of Pokemon over here.
I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside, there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Zeke.
Zeke, Cassiopeia. So you made it as well. Oh, wrong voice.
So you made it as well, Clive.
Of course. It's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action.
Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so weary of you at first.
Well, that's all water under the bridge, as they say. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then?
Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all.
Do we have any leads on how to find her?
I'm hoping she'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down.
I see.
We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you.
Cassiopeia's hung up, all right. Thanks to you, Zeke, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Master Zeke. Sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me.
Yeah, I think we should have a pretty good handle on this base with the Pokemon we have. Of course, we've got our trusty Veluza, one of my favorite Pokemon in this gen. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that.
The same to you. Erie, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves, but I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty?
Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt. That's all.
What a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side.
Let's go ahead and say something. Who are you?
Zeke, there you are. I started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. Then she and her Pokemon came at with me without warning. We were just battling it out.
Riri, I knew you'd be here. Carmen? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Until the boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the Calf Squad, and everyone else in Team Star, too. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Riri, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmen. Hey, that's no way to sign off. Let me hear a Hasta la Vista from you, nice and loud. Hasta la Vista! She's dressed like Hulk Hogan's daughter. I'm your opponent now. You two, come on. I'll take you both down.
Hey, Z. My Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after that last battle. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you could handle this grunt alone?
Sure.
Thanks, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines.
I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready to battle?
I'm so ready.
Then here I come.
And probably Team Star's final grunt. We got a good old Croagunk there. Let's see. The opposing Croagunk shuddered. I've always thought that anticipation was such a weird. And your wind beat is your. Last one was a critical hit, apparently. Pokemon was hit 2 times. I made. Sure, let's switch to. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna keep out Kilowattrap. And we're going to do a wind beat you. And we missed, of course. And I don't really care about your Screech. You're going to get taken out. Not quite in one go wing beat, though. Probably should have used the discharge there. Outrage. I would. Oh, yes, I should have used the Screech. I wasn't expecting that outrage to actually faint. Let's go into Meowscarada and get a good old Play Rough out. Watch us miss. That would be funnier. Play Rough. And we missed. That was pretty funny. Alright, Meowscarada. Go ahead and smack him with a play. And we missed again. 2 times in a row. Play Rough does have unfortunate accuracy. I think it's like 90. Alright, so yeah, 90. We're just going to use Flower Trick. Would have fainted him first hit had we done so in the first place. But I thought I'd just use Play Rough thematically.
I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters.
No, it's not.
Even if all I did was buy Riri a bit of time, that's fine. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. Hasta la vista!
These people are crazy.
I take it you defeated the guard out front. That base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Calf Squad. Their boss, Eerie, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole Team Star in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to battle before anyone else.
Yeah, you're spot on, I think.
I knew it. Tell me what happened. She retreated? We're talking about the same Eerie, right? Well, it seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head-on. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe out the Calf Squad now.
Alright, so we have a bit of healing to do. Let's go ahead and restore health. Would actually totally stink if I did not do this before I went in. And we'll go ahead and save. I think we're totally ready. Yes, we are ready to challenge the final Team Star.
Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing it isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality?
Beat 30 of Team Star's Pokemon. I do like how this is basically, like, this whole Operation Starfall has basically been like, we're games over, right? And it's kind of funny, in all honesty. And our good friend Scarlet is really super effective against these folks. But that doesn't matter because he's immune. And that counts for something, doesn't it? Our Veluza here, though, is quite the terror against all of these Pokemon. Alrighty. Come on, Veluza, take him out. We're at 19 Pokemon so far. Alright, Scarlet, go over yonder. Veluza, take him out. We're going to go because I think that would be a great idea, especially because we're right next to beating these guys. That's it.
My Pokemon are just like, we want to slay them all. I don't think we can hold off much longer. Boss. Of Team Star's fighting crew, Eerie. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time I won't run away. Roar!
Alright, you kiss impressionist. I'm gonna take you out, and then we're gonna be done with all three paths. You are challenged by Eerie of Team Star. Had a bad makeup day, in fact. Alright, so...
This base is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any further.
We're going to go ahead and use Discharge first and foremost. Hopefully we get a Paralysis. Did not.
I give as good as I get. That's a promise. We'll see who's left standing in the end.
Alright, so as long as you dual wing... Oh. Sucker Punch, of course.
I should have seen that one coming.
Oh, this is not good because of Sucker Punch. Let's bring out Tauros. I was not expecting to have to use him, but Intimidate and Super Effective Earthquake are going to be great for this. And you're fainted. Yes, we're going to switch out to good old Meowscarada. Hopefully this Play Rough actually decides to hit for us. We did just miss twice in a row, so I'm not betting on it. But it would be very useful, wouldn't it? We could find ourselves utterly destroying this Simeon. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Meowscarada is fainted. That was a shame. This fight is looking slightly harder than I was intending it to be, or thinking it would be. But that's okay, I think we still have it in the bag. Let's go with Raging Bull here. And that did not faint him. Wow, all that damage even after an Intimidate? Impressive. It's not really going to matter here. And I think she's going to send out who? Everfroom? Let's go ahead into Cyclizar. Annihilate. Alright, so we're going to do a bit of a U-turn here. Did not do nowhere near as much as I was hoping it would. I'm actually a little bit terrified for my Pokemon right now. Let's switch out to Ceruledge and hope we are faster. Close combat. Level 56. I was not paying attention apparently to the level gap here. Wow. Shadow Claw. Hi-ya-rah! We might actually lose this fight, and if we do, we're probably going to have to hold off on fighting Erie. I cannot believe she's this high a level. We did outspeed with Cyclizar, so we could swap back in and then do Shed Talon to fill it away. Alright, Shed Tail. Alrighty, so this is probably our only chance at winning this fight right now. Mold Breaker. Alright, does it break this up? Oh, it broke this up. We're not going to be able to do it because he has ghost moves, most likely. Alright, so we gotta hope we're faster here. And we're not. Yep, this is probably going to just be something we're going to have to go back into doing later. Intimidate. Raging Bull. Our Tauros is faster. Very unfortunate. We could use revives or something, but I actually just think I did this fight kind of wrong and probably at a little bit too early of a time, being honest. She still has 2 more Pokemon. Alrighty, so we're a normal Dragon type. We are weak to whatever is going to come out. And yeah, for sure. Breaking Swipe, I guess, but the only problem is that this dude is physical or special attacker. So that's not necessary. Yeah, it did not help. And Team Star's boss Erie took us out. Totally unfortunate. Alrighty, round 2. I did some grinding a little bit of leveling up in between my last round. Hopefully, I will have strong enough Pokemon to deal with her. I did not go above her level, so it could still end up turning out to be a loss, but we'll see. All right. Team Stars Fighting Crew number 2. And I am going to destroy this Pokemon. Well, actually, you know what? I think I'm actually going to switch out because he's going to use Sucker Punch. Guaranteed. Pokemon. Let's switch out. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, we could shed tail, but the only problem is we're gonna get hit by Sucker Punch if we go into... Let's switch out to another Pokemon. Tauros. I'm gonna take this a little bit better, I think. I give as good as I get. That's a promise. Alright, so... I think what we want to do is we just want to keep, like, switching in and out, maybe? I'm half expecting a Sucker Punch at some point. I could just beat this Toxicroak, though. Earthquake, here we go. Close, but no cigar. We really don't want Tauros to faint. I say that, and then we get poisoned. We really don't want Tauros to faint because we do want him to use his Intimidate for other mons. This is kind of a shame. Let's just go ahead and Raging Bull. You're done, you're out. We are going to switch mons again, though. That's for sure. Alright, so Passimian, we're going to switch Pokemon. Let's go into Meowscarada. I'm half expecting her to have Sucker Punch on, like, all of her Pokemon, honestly. Which is a real darn shame. So we're going to use U-Turn here. I'm going to go into Veluza. Either that, or I could... Yeah, I think it would be best to go into Veluza here. Breaks the mold. Close combat. We took a load of damage. I'm hoping my Veluza is faster, but the Passimian has Seed Bomb. Are we serious here? Passimian's not a grass type. Whatever. Let's get Kilowattrel then. Discharge. And that would be a successful paralysis. Rock Tomb. Does this guy just have, like, every possible move necessary to beat my team? Stupid. Honestly stupid. Alright, we're going to swap in Cyclizar. I'm actually going to heal up with a Revival Herb, my good friend Veluza because I already can't stand this nonsense. Alright, so let's go with a bag item. We're gonna go Revival Herb. Come on back, Veluza. Close combat. Not surprised. Not surprised that she passed through the paralysis. Alright, we're going to bring out Kilowattrel again. Our speed will not be lowered, so we'll be able to finish off the Simeon. Let's go with a Discharge. This is kind of a tough fight here. Let's keep in for right now. Hopefully we can get a Discharge Paralysis, because if we could, then we would guaranteed be like faster with any Pokemon we swapped in. And alright, so we're going to switch in Tauros. For a good old Intimidate. And then we're going to switch back out into, let's say, Meowscarada. Close combat. And there we go. This is already aggravating me just a little bit because the battle's going basically the same way it went, and we already grinded up a bit, and I think we're under-leveled for this area, which is kind of very unfortunate, considering that this is our next stop, and I did fight quite a few trainers in between here and then. So, I'd be lying if I said that this was great game design, but then again, Dondozo was probably around this level. We just had the right kind of team to just sweep. Alright. If we don't outspeed this Annihilate, we lose. And I have a feeling we don't outspeed, and we just lose. Yep, Rage Fist. Here it goes. Oh. The 2 Intimidates helped. Lucario. I guess we could swap in Tauros. This is not exactly going as planned. Alright, Erie sent out Lucario. Intimidate. Raging Bull is probably our best bet here. Let's go Fire. Fire Terrestrialization with Raging Bull. This should help. We might even be able to defeat this Lucario in one singular hit, which would be exactly what I'm hoping for here, because we kind of still need Tauros for the Revavroom. Yes, very awesome. And here he sent out Revavroom. I refuse to lose, so please lend me your strength. Alright, Revavroom. The Starmobile. We're going to actually get... We're going to swap into Cerulege, because I'm expecting a close combat or some kind of, like, fighting move here. I kind of wish I still had Will-O-Wisp. I bet this fight would be a lot better if I did. Battle, huh? If we don't outspeed here, the problem is that this Starmobile is going to shred me. Let's go with a Swords Dance. No, we don't outspeed. Ooh, that didn't even do half. Very nice. Okay. So, you know what we can do next turn? If we survive, we can Bitter Blade. Shift gear. Okay. That's very dangerous. We'll still survive an attack, I believe. Alright, cool. Yes, we definitely will. Stamina, Defense Rose. That's not good. Not good at all. High horsepower, we should still survive this, yes. And we're not going to do enough damage, I don't think. Okay, here we go. Healing up. Alright, I don't actually think we're going to survive next hit. What we could do is... I don't really like the idea of switching out here. Shift gear? Are you kidding? That was the least genius move you could have done there, Rebel Vroom. Alright, so this is going to give us enough health. I don't think we're going to survive another hit, even if we're at full health. Just being honest here. This is a wild fight. A wild fight. Shift gear, are you serious? She's just buffing to high heaven right now, and it's actually going to cost her the fight. Hopefully. Oh, so close. And high horsepower, this is fainting me, yes. Alright, so we're pretty much going to be outsped regardless of what we do here. So we're going to bring in Tauros. The Intimidate helps, but it's not going to help that much. I think what we honestly need to do is use a max potion on Veluza here. This is going to be a feint. We're going to bring out Veluza. We should be able to survive pretty much anything that the calf Starmobile would have, hopefully. I'm going to be upset if I don't. This is wildly more difficult than we probably should be at in this area. Then again, this is the last, so... Shift gear. Oh, well, we just won. We just won. Speed won't go any higher, but attack rose. That doesn't matter. Super effective, and we destroyed your big old Revavroom. Starmobile. Defeated Fury of Team Star. Good job, Veluza. Good job. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battles practice so we can train up. Yeah, but... Truly, you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides toward mastering the art of battle. And I could never have evolved my Pokémon without you, Aerie. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See, nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped.
I'm sorry, you all really should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up.
My lady, we four have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health.
Thank you for your concern, Atticus. But lately I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it up my all. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this.
Team Star's fighting crew defeated Starfall Street.
I'd like to see you try out my trademark move, too. Here, this one's for you.
Ooh, we got close combat. The best of all fighting type attacks. Quote unquote best. I'm actually a far bigger fan of Drain Punch. I know it's much weaker, but having your defenses both lowered after an attack is just wild. That was, not good.
I know you're a part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokémon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just... really...
Rah! Looks like it's all over.
Oh, Riri.
This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk.
So what did you want to ask me?
You seem to be much friendlier terms with Eerie compared to the other grunts. Why is that?
Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me.
So let me guess, you started a pick on her.
Pretty much. I got our classmates to join in, too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle. And once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side. And she invited me into Team Star.
Even after you bullied her like that? What a kind girl.
She really is. And joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun.
Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying.
After hearing my story, do you really think that's true?
No, I'm merely...
Riri and the rest of the Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. Zeke, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Erie's Star Badge? Without its boss, the CAF squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Erie was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy.
Nice work out there, Zeke.
Is that Clive I hear?
Cassiopeia, well done to you, too.
Thanks. Now about your reward, Zeke, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised.
20 grand. Ooh.
And we can now make more kinds of TMs.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right?
Indeed. You can go ahead and give Zeke his bonus reward now.
Ooh, lots of Pokemon materials.
At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where's the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search her out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Zeke, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive.
Understood.
Then I'll see you both there.
So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time? I've scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to her true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as we best can before heading over. Alrighty, so we beat the last of Team Star, the final squad, and at this current time, we have nothing else to do concerning our 18 objectives in our 3 paths. Those have been done. We have what's comes after each squad, for instance, like the Pokemon League for the Victory Road path, and then we also have this mysterious Cassiopeia we're going to be meeting in the schoolyard after dark to end out the Team Star issue. And we also have to go down to Paco Path where we began this journey to get into a lighthouse with Arvin for a lab visit, I'm guessing, and see where those 3 objectives take us. Now, I'm almost 1,000,000,000% positive that what I want to do next episode is find myself in the Academy reading up on some of their books and maybe taking some courses, showing around like what the Academy does, because we skipped over the whole darn thing this whole playthrough. And I do kind of want to touch on it at least a little bit before we move forward. With all that being said, I want to thank you for joining me. If you like my content, please upvote and follow, or like and subscribe depending on your platform. Comment and share, it's always appreciated, and while you're at it, have a great and glorious day gaming.